Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. And happy Sunday to you all. We are going to get into our summer themed-ish. I think we're still transitioning over from like anything we had in our spring binder, but we are going to be doing all the summer themed stuff. I did change the color of my binder though. Savings challenges, and all these challenges, we just accumulate anything that we finish and we will just count it towards our end of the month savings. So I hope you guys had a great weekend so far. We did go to the movies yesterday, and we went to go see Masters of the Universe. It's like the He-Man movie, and it was really good. I loved He-Man as a kid, and actually, I really like Skeletor. I know he's the villain, but for some reason, I like that dude. I don't know. I got issues. Like, I liked Freddy. I honestly like the newest Joker. I don't know if you guys haven't seen that, but I felt bad for him. His mom was crazy. He was crazy, and I felt like he was a nut job because of his mom. So I don't know. You just feel bad for like some of these villains sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anywho, I'm getting so off topic. We are going to get into our daily savings challenges, and we're going to do roll for your savings goal first. And this is from Anna over at Anna Banana Budgets. So let's go ahead and get all the dice that we need, which I did not separate out. So let's see. What do we have here? We need a color dot dice, a D6. We need a D4, D2, D3. We need a D8. Is that all of them? So 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, a D5. A D5. Okay, so we'll drop them all down and see what we're saving. Okay, my D8 is silly. Okay, so we rolled an orange, which is D4, and a D4 rolled a 3. So we'll go ahead and save $3 today. And let's see, what are we doing? Let's grab a 2 and a 1, and then what we'll do is put this back for a 5, and then let's count it up. Okay, so we have, ooh, that's pretty. I like that with a flag on it. 20, 30, 5, and 40. Dollars saved in our roll for your savings goal so far. Excellent. And maybe we'll break 80 if we can get a couple of these D8s to roll and we get like a 7 or 8. I think we could break $80 this month, but the dice has to be in our favor. All right, guys, we are going to get into our other daily savings challenges, which are these. And these dashboards you can find in Bestie Kim at Budgeting with Kim's shop, Ko-Fi shop. Let's get the money out that we're saving today. And here's my prop coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is going back into our bank. And let's see if we finish anything. So you're only, with this download, I've just been trying to make sure that everybody understands you're only going to get the dashboards 1 through 6. Bestie Kim didn't make a bank or a cover, like a cover sheet. You'll just get the main dashboards and the prop coins, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get our prop coins out. We are starting on challenge number 5 today. Let's roll a D3 dice and see what everything is going to get today. So guys, it is Sunday. So what's on the radar for today? I think it's going to be just a chill day for us. You know, sometimes we're very spontaneous. A lot of times I think we're not going to do anything and we end up doing something. So as of right now, while I'm filming, we aren't going to do anything, but will that change? Maybe tomorrow I'll come back and say, hey, we did this. Quite possibly could be. A lot of times what will happen is like the kids will convince me to go take them to get ice cream or, you know, just little things, nothing big. Just little things like that. So now that Josh is back home, he'll be home for a little bit and then back on the road, I think early next month, for work. Because he was supposed to go back out on the 15th of June, but then they changed the schedule. So it'll be the 4 of us here for a while. Okay, back to challenge number 1. And it's getting 1. Okay, perfect. That was the last that I had. Let's go ahead and put our marker on number 2. And we'll start there tomorrow. Okay, let's slide everything to the side and see what it received. Challenge number 1 is a challenge from me. It is my May Savings Challenge that came out of the Tiny Spring collab. And, ooh, it got a lot today. So it is getting $1.75. So let's go ahead and mark this up. So we can do quite a few on this. Everything is 25 cents per icon, so that's $1.75. And we're gonna put that back in there and keep plugging away at that. All right, challenge number 2 is from Pink Plum Budgeting. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. It is double-sided. Well, I made it double-sided, so we'll finish this side first. And it is getting $1 today. I don't know why I keep putting my marker away. Like, Pam, just hold on to the marker. So we have 25 for this side. And then we'll do 3 on this side. Okay, so slowly but surely we're getting through that one. Number 3 is a challenge from Rad Girl Budgets. And this was a part of her Coke download. It is getting, $1.25. So it looks like we did finish this one. This one was a quick win. This just needed 75 to finish. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get our $2 out of the back because that's what this one saved. Excellent. And we'll put this towards a sinking fund. So let's go ahead and see what's up next. It is going to be this challenge that I use off camera to help me save for our baseball savings. Let's go ahead and get this started with 50 cents. So I'm just reusing the challenge. So once we're done with this, I will go ahead and throw this one away. It was so cute. I could reuse it. So why not get a couple uses out of these challenges? Okay, this next challenge is from Budget with Kendra. It got 25 cents today, and we are going to go ahead and color in one of these icons. This bundle is going to save $11 once we're done with it. We'll be at this for a little while because there's 2 more cards that we still have to finish. Like 2.5 more cards. Okay, number 5 is from Bookish Mama Budgets. And this is going to get $1 today. So let's go ahead and mark this up with 4 icons. I don't know why I keep putting my marker away. Okay, there's my $1. And our final challenge is number 6. And this is from Faithful Dash. This is Karen's Hello Spring Challenge. And it's getting a lot. $1.75. So we're almost done with this one. We'll probably finish it tomorrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. And I will finish color that in off camera. And that is it for today. I'm just going to go like that and put my pen in there. And we will finish that up later. Okay, so those were our daily tinies. Now we're going to get into the meat of this video, which is our summer savings binder. All right, let me go ahead and bundle up my prop coins, get those to the side, and I will shuffle those properly. I usually do a 25 and a 50-cent prop, and then just go ahead and keep that sequence going. So let's see what we have for money before we get started. This should be $2.50, and then we bought an $11 from our savings yesterday that we had left over from our 2026 book. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. So that's right, 261 that we're putting into this binder today. And let's see what we can finish, if anything. I did not look ahead. I think a lot of the challenges we are just starting, so we might not be finishing anything, which is perfectly fine. Everything in due time, and we are still early. Well, we're mid-month, almost mid-month. So, well, actually, we're not going to be. No, we are mid-month. We're absolutely mid-month. So, yeah. So we have plenty of time. Let's grab. I usually use my hole punch. Here we go. My corner punch to prop my binder up on. Okay, perfect. All right, so that you can see the binder just a little bit. We're starting off with Bestie Kim's challenge. We're going to do the one, we'll see the one she made for me last. We're going to do the one that she made that kind of represents Kim, because Kim loves purple. And this is Positively Personable in Purple. This saves $75. Numbers are 1 through 8. Let me scroll in a little bit so you can see. And let's go ahead and roll our D6 dice to see where we're going. And now you can't see the dice tower because I zoomed in so much. Okay, now you can see it. All right, so let's go ahead and get a scratcher tool. And we're going 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's 4. Let's go again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will come down here. Oop, I can't scratch because I got these nails. Okay, 7, that's 11. And let's go one more time. Ooh, let me not get a big one. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will go here. And 2, okay, that's perfect. So $13 coming in here this week. Okay, me and these dang old nails, child. They're nice, and I could kind of function with them, but definitely could never wear these things to work. Okay, so $13 to get that started. And let's go ahead and pop it back in its envelope. My envelopes are getting wrecked because of the markers that I'm using. So I think I may eventually make some A5 envelopes and use those. I usually make the A6, but I've never made A5 vellum envelopes, so I may have to look into doing that. Let me zoom back out. Okay, so we have these next set of challenges from Budgeting with Kim. Let's go ahead and do this one first. This 4th of July savings, and I feel like I need to sneeze. We're rolling a D8 for this one. Oh, excuse me, guys. I knew it was coming. All right, so 2, we'll do a 2 here. Let me grab a marker. Oh, you know what? I should be using my wet erase. I know I didn't use wet erase for this, so I'm just going to continue on with my Sharpies. 5, and one more time, a 4. So that's 11 for this challenge. 10 and 11. So we'll trade that in for 20. So $26 in this one. Okay, and we're going to move on to her YouTube membership mail out. And that's this beautiful challenge, these 2 beautiful challenges here. But let's do the scratcher first. We'll just keep our D8. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go right here. And that's a 3. And let's go again. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to go right here. And 2. So $5 for this one. This one will save $35. So these numbers are really, really gentle. Okay, so 5 for that. Let's put this 5 back and grab a 10. And we have $12 saved in this so far. Isn't that beautiful? Kim does such an excellent job with her challenges. I think she uses that Creative Fabrica for her images, and it's just beautiful. So we're rolling a D6 for these. And we have a 5 and a 2. So $7 coming in this one. Okay, so let's put 5 back for a 10. What did I say? 7. So we need 2 more, and then let's go ahead and condense this down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay, so $16. Is that right? I feel like I did that wrong. So 10. Oop. I did do that wrong. Okay, so that should be $10, $13, $14, $15 in this bookmark challenge. So very pretty. I will be using this for time and time to come. You know, but this one's going to end up going in my, when we're done next year, this will go back into my plant savings. That is so gorgeous, Kim. Oh, you do fantastic work. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm not just biased. Like, she legit does great work. I know that's my bestie, but her stuff is fire. All right, let's go ahead and move on to my challenges. And we are doing this Father's Day roll and save, where you guys told me to roll a D20. I ain't letting y'all pick anymore. All right, let's get our D20 out. Let's do Go Ask Your Mother. These are things that dads say everywhere. Okay, Go Ask Your Mother is $9. And I low-key want to go again, but I feel like I'm going to regret going again. 2. That's 9. How many's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to finish this by the end of the month. Let's go again. I'm going to regret this. Where's my change? There's never any change. 17. Sheesh. Okay, we are done today. 15, 16, and 17. We put a lot into this today. This is what I get for letting y'all pick. 10, 15, 22, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $26 coming into this today. Let's see what we have. And we'll condense all this down. Okay, so there's 20. There's 25, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2 and a 1, and we're putting this back. Alrighty, guys, so we can now do a 50 for this. Off to the side. So now we have $58 saved in this challenge, this Dad's Everywhere challenge. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try to finish this by the end of the month. We do have, how many Sundays do we have left? We have 2 more Sundays left. Ooh, it's going to be tight. I'm going to have to roll something low, like this or this, to be able to do 2 more next week. Maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to leave this out. If there's money left over, we might chance it and do it again, but I don't want to IOU, so we'll just see. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Becca Budgets. This is her Party Animal Scratch and Save. We got this in membership mail when I was a member. I'm no longer a member, but I'm circling the block with membership. So let's go ahead and roll. I wish I could be a member all the time to everyone, but the money just not moneying like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a 1. Okay, so we're definitely going again. 2, 1, 2, we'll go here, and that's a 6. Let's go one more time. Oops. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going down here, and that's a 2. So we're putting $9 into this today. Not too shabby. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this, yes, okay. So let's go ahead and condense that down for 20, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so far in this challenge, we have 25, 6, and 7 saved. And our Party Animal Scratch and Save, this is going to save $50 when we're done with it. So we might, we're definitely going to finish this by the end of the month. Yep. So this will go to June closeout. Next up is Saving with Tiffany. And old age used to be in my head. Now it's in my joints. Isn't that the truth? 1, 2, and 3. We're coming here with my aggressive scratching. Why am I scratching so hard? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 8. And let's go one more time. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over here. And 2, I like that. $10 coming in here. That was good. That worked out great. I was a little nervous scratching, even though the numbers are 1 through 6. I wanted something low. Okay, let's clean this up. Okay, so $10. Put this 10 back, grab a 20. Now we have $27 in this one. It's out of 45. So we'll do 2 next week and 2 the following Sunday. And we will be done with this challenge by the end of our month. All right, next up is North Country Cash Queen. This is Michael's savings challenge. Apparently I forgot to scratch off the rest of my stickers, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start at start. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're coming here for 3. Okay, let's grab 3 because I will forget. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right here is a D6. So let's roll our D6 and see. That's 4. So let's put 1 back and grab a 5. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go one more time. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going here. 4, 4. Okay, we'll stop there. This is a low budget one, and I want it to last a month. It says this one says just an independent goose. It's really cute. This was a freebie in her shop. So 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now let's see what we have here. 10, 15, 17, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $24. Alrighty. 24 in our challenge, just an independent goose. All right, next up is Saving with NJX. This is Ness's beautiful Happy Mail that she mailed out to me. I love, 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 love. I can't even describe or explain how much I love lighthouses. Never been to one, never seen one in like person, like, but I just love them. I love the whole just aesthetic of a lighthouse. I don't even, she said this to me in Happy Mail. I've never said this to you guys. I don't think I've ever said this to you guys, how much I love lighthouses, but she must have just knew. So let's go ahead and start scratching. If I could have my way, once I retire, I would move to like Cape Cod, and I would have one of these like lighthouses like attached to my house. Have you ever seen those? And I would go into town. I would live so secluded. I would go into town like once a month just for food. That was it. That's it. I would spend the rest of my days just secluded with my lighthouse and my Rottweilers. So this one's a roll of D3. This one's 4. So we are saving $7. Okay, so that one is done. But we're not pulling this until the end of the month. And we have one more scratcher to do. So let's go ahead and get this one started. Let's roll and see where we're going. Number 1. And that says 2. Let's get all that off. I'm really anal about getting most of the scratcher off. I don't know why. So that says 2, if you can see that. So 1 and 2. Let's go one more time, and we'll save the rest for the rest of the month. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here. And that's 4. Okay. So $6 more. Adding to the earlier one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get this all the way together. Okay, so we have 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. 34. Do I have any 2s? I should over here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 goes over here. And my cash tray off to the side. Okay, so what did I say? 34. Okay. All right, $34 in this challenge. So cute. Thank you, Ness. She's amazing. I love her. I love her babies too. All right, Build It Big Budgets. Stacy's challenge, tooting my own horn for making it out of 2024 without turning my feelings into felonies. Now, I think this 5 was supposed to be a scratcher. So we're going to find out here in a second. Let's scratch our last 2 spots and see if what we have is 35 instead of the 40 we were supposed to save. So you know this challenge is old. Child, they talk about 2024. That was 2 years ago. So 3 and 4 is 7. I think I'm going to end up re-stickering this one and giving it away, because it's nice low denomination, and I know exactly who would be great for a challenge like this. All right, so 7, 5, 6, and 7. So let's see what we got here. Let me see what we got. And see if it's 40 or if it's 35. Because there's like a rogue 5 sitting down there. So 20, 30, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yep. So what I'm going to do to make it 40, I am going to grab a 5 out of here. And there's our $40. So let's go ahead and put all this back. And we're going to grab our other 20. And this is our first done challenge of the video, besides the one we finished in our daily. So that's excellent. Okay, perfect. So we will come with another one in its spot next week. I know exactly which one's going in that spot. Or actually, we already have one in that spot. We're going to be starting the one from Purple Cow Corner. This is Mary Lou's challenge. So we'll be doing that next week. Next up is a brand new challenge from Star of Budgeting for Me. It's going to help me save $100 for Michaela's cheer fees and all the things. Oh, yes, we are already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already starting to talk about that because cheer practice. Ooh, $15. Okay, I was not expecting that. Cheer practice and all those things have already started. I know it started actually before the last school year ended. So she has practice twice a week for cheer, and they made a junior high or JV team which they should have had last year. It just wasn't enough girls. But the girls that came up from elementary school this year, there's plenty of them to have a JV team. And I'm super excited about that because Michaela just turned 13. And a lot of those older girls are not nice. And I thought I was going to have to do something. But everything is going to be much better this year because she's going to be on a team with girls her age. So super excited about this. And she seems like her just attitude about cheer this year is just completely different than it was last year because she's the older girl. And the girls that came up from the elementary school, she was really close with when she was on the elementary team. So she's just going to have a much better time with cheer this year. So I'm excited for my baby. All right, this next challenge up is from Cassie and Cynthia. That's Cynthia and Cassie, or SNC Budgets creation. So we are doing this beautiful savings challenge. Isn't she gorgeous? Like, look at her. Look at her skin. She's just beautiful. Love it. So we're going to just go ahead and scratch because we only have 4 left. 3, 4 for 7. 3 for 10, and one more, 4. Okay, perfect. So $14 coming into this one. Let's clean this up. And that's another done challenge. We should have 65 here. So 10. We'll put this one back and grab a 5. And here is our 65. Okay, perfect. I love that. I got to put more of their stuff in here. I know I have more challenges that I purchased from them. Now, I did maneuver the numbers around on this challenge to make it a little bit lower budget because their challenges can be spicy. I mean, like $200 challenges. But I will put another one. I'm just going to leave this dashboard SNC Budgets. I'm going to print out another one because I have a bunch of their challenges I haven't even remotely started yet. And I need to get that in my banda. All right, next up is Letty at Party Planner Papery. And you guys know that I love her mini games. So we're going to roll our D4 dice and see which card we're scratching. Okay, that's number 2. So right here. And we're going to scratch number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's $4. These scratchers actually aren't too bad for getting this stuff off. So 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why are my 5s mixed in here? I am silly. Okay, let's go again. Card 4, scratcher number 3, and $8. And I want to go again, but yeah, we'll go again. We have plenty of 10s. I don't have any 20s yet, so it threw me off, making me think I was almost out of money. All right, let's go again. Last time. So that's $8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me set that to the side. Okay, card 3. And number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Okay, we better stop there. That's $14 this week. And we're putting in here. And this was a part of a membership when I was Letty's member as well. And as soon as she make another mini game, I'm going right back to her membership. Her membership is $5 a month. But I had so much of her items that I wanted to pause it for a little while and just use up what I had of her stuff. And I will definitely be back as one of her members because I like her items. Okay, so that was $14 we're putting in here today. Let's put this back for 10. And now we have 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Okay, $30 in Party Planner Papery. All right, next up is the Swag Doodlers. This is Paula's Happy Mail. This was true Happy Mail that she sent me, which caused me to go and buy her Tiki Box Challenge and her Through the Struggle We Rise Search and Save. So let's go ahead and roll our D5. And this D5 is from Bestie Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. So that's where you can pick this up at. All right, so we rolled a 1. Child, not me throwing the dice. 3. I literally just chucked it over my dice tower. 5, so that's 9. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's stop there. We'll do 9 in here today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I want this to last a little bit. Okay, so we have 25, 7, 8, 9, 31, and 2, 32. Okay, this is for 10. Alrighty, perfect. $32 in our roll and save. And then when we're done with the roll and save, we will do the scratch and save on this side. Thank you, Paula. That was so wonderful of her to think about me to send that out, because that was true happy mail that she sent. Okay, next up is Bestie, or this is my twin, child. Megan over Rat Girl Budget. Let's go ahead and do these last two scratchers on here. That's a 4. And let's come over here. And a 3 is 7. Y'all, I know I never mentioned this last week, but when he was away, when Josh was away on his work trip, he had 70 hours in for the week. It was crazy. They worked 10-hour days, and it was literally 7 days a week. I don't know how he's not half a zombie right now, because when he came back on Monday, he still had to work the next day. It wasn't like he could take Tuesday off. No, he went right back to work. It was insane. But you know what's the saddest part about it? You know what them taxes is going to look like. They're going to take half of that paycheck. So I can't wait to see what that paycheck look like on Friday, because it's a shame how much you work like that and then they take it in taxes. A big chunk is in taxes. Okay, so 3 and 6. So that's for that one, and we'll put the 6 right here. And I'm just not writing on the red part so you can see it. What's wrong with this marker? I guess this marker's on his last leg. Let me see. Let me see what's going on with this marker. Yeah, it's on his last leg. And 6 for that one. So $9 coming into here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alrighty, so let's see what we have here. I think we're keeping all the money together on this one, because we're not going to pull it until everything's done anyway. All right, so between our roll and save and our scratch and save is done, but I'm just going to put it back in the binder for now, and we'll pull everything together. 20, 35, 45, 47, 8, 9, 51. 51. Yay. All right, $51. And how many roll and saves do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 roll and saves left. Okay, perfect. So we'll do 3 next week, 3 the following week, and then we'll pull that at the end of the month. All right, happy budgeting, Mom. This is Vicky's challenge that she sent to me in pen pal mail. We roll a D4, 5, and 6 to see what we're saving. All right, so for our D4, we have a 2. Our D5, we have a 3. And our D6, we have a 5. Okay, so $10 coming in. We have $32 in this now. Looks like we are going to be able to circle the block, because we're getting towards the end. All right, Nessa Budgets is up next. Let's see where we're going. Number 2. So we'll scratch here for 2. It does say $72, but the number should be low because there's so many scratchers. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go here. 2, so that's 4. And let's go one more time. 1, we'll go right next door for 3. So that's 9. I don't want, let's see if we can get over 10. One more. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. $14 coming in here today. 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So now we have 20, 32, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $36. Okay, let's put that back and grab a 5. 36 out of 72, so we're exactly halfway with this challenge, and we have quite a few scratchers left. So this is a nice low budget one as well. So I will be mailing that out in Happy Mail as well. Next up is for Keely Creations, Easily Distracted by Plants. Let's go ahead and roll and save. Now, my girlfriend Santa over at A&B Budget sent this to me in Happy Mail. She's so wonderful. I love her. And she knows how much I love my plants. And look, it's plants and a skeleton, y'all. Come on. This was made for me. 5. Okay, let's go again. We're going to go down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9. Let's go one more time. We have a good bit of money left. And I definitely don't want to put it all in my catch-off. 1, 2, 3, and 7. Okay, $16 coming in here. And this is absolutely all this money. This $120 is going to my babies. 16, 10, 15, and 16. So now we have 20, 31. All right, 31 in this. So awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, my plants are doing so well, guys. I'm so happy. I'm just happy to go. I come home and the first thing I do is I go check on them. I got issues. I'm not really worried about my succulents because my succulents are inside. But I definitely check on my canna lilies, make sure they're not too dry because they love water. They love water and sunshine. So, and with it being so warm and so much sun, they're back on my deck. I want to make sure they're properly hydrated. My petunias are doing great. I need to get some pictures and show y'all. My lilies are coming along slowly, but I think what I need to do is get them in a bigger pot and get them well fed. But they're coming up nice. My Mysterium finally has a bud on it. Oh my gosh, that thing's been forever. And my zinnias and cosmos are doing great. I have some blue buttons back there. Y'all. All right, this challenge is from Miranda at Shades Budget. Just over here on my husband's last nerve and work and loving every minute of it. And you know it. I'll be working that man down. Working his last nerve. 4 and 8 is 12. He wouldn't have it any other way. All right. 12 Dettas. 10, 11, and 12. And that finishes up this challenge. Let's see. This was a mystery save. And this is going to my personal binder. 10, 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 28, I love that. It wasn't a very spicy, so it'll be a nice little addition to my binder. All right, so we finished 3 challenges so far today in our summer theme binder. I gotta keep the summer challenges coming in here. All right, now our catch-all is where we're at, and this was a part of the spring box challenge. Spring into savings box challenge. So let's go ahead and roll a let's roll D3. Just keep it light. Okay, 2. We're gonna put 2 in here for now, and then we'll come back at the very end when we're completely out of money or close to being out of money. So $2. I like that. So we have 5 now. Okay, so let's see what we have left to put into here. 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, and 3. So $23 left. And was there something that I left out that I'm... Oh, yeah. That roll and save. That D20. We're going to chance it, guys. We're going to chance it only because I really want to finish this by the end of the month. And we have over 20. So we're not going to have an IOU. So let's go ahead and do Don't Be an Idiot. And... Child, we rolled a 20. Oh my gosh. Y'all are never picking a dice ever again. 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have $3 to go back into our catch-all. But at least we don't have an IOU. Y'all are a mess. I don't know why I listen to y'all. 50, 75, 7, and 8. $78 in this challenge. We have 4 more to do. So we'll do 2 next week, 2 our last week. This is going to be a big saver because of the simple fact that I let y'all tell me D20. Huh. All right, let's go back to our catch-all and put our final $3 into here. And we are going to call this video complete. 1, 2, and 3. So now we have $8 back here. Let's see if we have a 2. We should. Yep, we do. Okay, so $8 in our catch-all. And guys, that's it. That's all our money. $261 is been reallocated to this binder. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I will see you tomorrow in our mini Monday savings challenges. And have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy some of that beautiful weather and be safe. I love you guys. Bye.